No, look, I really do mean that. That was absolutely beautiful. You've got a box of tissues there. I actually do feel that was beautiful, isn't it?
And the only way that you get onto that vibration of being able to connect with them is for you to stop looking for them where they're not.
And how, whether you want to call it law of attraction or vibrational energy, I tend to see it as, sometimes it's obvious that some people are supposed to come into your path at certain times.
So Norma, the first time that we met was at the RCOT conference, and you'd known about seating matters before that, you were involved. Yeah. But there was something that day, like I just feel that, you know, you were attracted, or there was like that law of attraction that, you know, I felt that there was something about you that resonated with me. And then when we started to talk, we had a lot of similarities and we thought the same.
Yeah.
And did you feel the same, like you would really agree with the fact that you're attracted to certain people, or there's a... Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the first time a meeting, so the commonality, I guess, is on protection of body shape and our understanding of just having a good practice. So we have that to start off with. And then as we spoke a little bit more, it became apparent that there could be, you know, so I think the benefits of I can help you, you can help me, and that energies matching. I could absolutely see that. So what is it I say? Your vibe attracts your tribe. So I was definitely feeling that. So it was lovely, and it was such a pleasure to meet you. And I thought, we really, obviously I'd known of your work, and I'd been prescribing many of the Cedar Matter shares for a while. And then you got in touch afterwards to say it was lovely to meet, and I thought that was really kind, and you know, I really appreciate that. Again, nice positive energy. So I messaged back. And then afterwards, I think you had put a message on Facebook or something to say that your book,
the first book,
Staircase of My Life, yes, have I got that right?
Stairway,
yeah. I say staircase because I've listened to podcasts of you since, and I know about the staircase, and
I'll have to show you the staircase.
I will definitely take a photo of the staircase. So I listened to the book. Now, when I say listen, because I'm on the move a lot, I don't tend to have time to sit down and read, so I listen to it. Yeah. And yeah, that's when I got to the part about all of your learnings around where we are in the universe, and how, whether you want to call it law of attraction or vibrational energy, I tend to see it as, sometimes it's obvious that some people are supposed to come into your path at certain times. Other times when we try to push things, they don't tend to come our way. But certainly I was really connecting with you, even though I was listening to you. I wasn't with you. I fully connected with you. And it was Saturday night when I got back from Glasgow. I remember driving back, and straight away messaged you to say, if only I had known when we first met, our conversation would have been so different. Yeah. And then you came straight back, and I loved it. I felt, you know, just that way where you feel that your vibration is increasing to the extent that you're like, this is amazing. You were so connected. And then, of course, you get on with your daily routine. So it was like, okay, when can we actually come out and meet again? And we made it happen eventually.
Very good. Well, like over the years, like since about 2008, I have been reading a lot, you know, about the law of attraction and about the universe. And I've attended the Bob Proctor seminars and that. Yeah. And then this one lady, Abraham Hicks, that I would listen to a lot. And I saw her on a cruise. Yeah. And I know not everybody would agree, or maybe, you know, but you can take little bits from her teaching and apply it to your life. And she's actually coming to Edinburgh on the 2nd and 3rd of May.
Amazing. Well, I definitely must look at that.
Well, I have my tickets booked, my flights booked, my hotel booked.
Oh, I definitely will be.
Everything, so definitely well worth maybe having a wee look at.
Absolutely, because I would have missed, Wayne Dyer came to Edinburgh.
Oh, right. There's a great podcast with Abraham Hicks and Wayne, and a conversation with the two
in
of
Glasgow.
Them. Was it in Glasgow?
Just before he died.
Yeah.
And his mother
I have it in the car.
Presented, he felt she was there in spirit.
That's right.
There. I have that on my playlist.
Me too.
It was Wayne Dyer for me. I was late to the party. I was 10 years later than 2018 that I literally feel like the universe was sending me through these people, like Wayne Dyer, Esther Hicks. Who else was part of that as well? Anita Morjani, her work, Life After Dying. So yeah, just amazing, really inspirational, high energy. It's
well, maybe we'll see you at the Abraham Hicks
I need to look at my diary.
in
Now my brain is now automatically going to what does my diary look like? Oh well, okay. I don't think I can have much around there. I know that May is a busy month, but not on a Saturday, Sunday. Oh, that sounds amazing.
Me and my sister went to on a cruise way back a few years ago, and we went with Esther Hicks. And did I tell you this before? And the way she runs her seminars is she just asks the audience if they've got a question, and people put up their hand.
I know this because it's on YouTube, yeah.
She just goes, you know, and brings you up, and she doesn't know what you're going to ask, and she just runs her seminars on answering those questions. So anyway, Angela and I were at the seminar, and it was just a few years after James had passed, you see, and Angela says, go you know, come put up your hand. And I go, no, I didn't want to put my hand. So we went out for lunch, and we came back into the back of the theatre, and we were right up at the very top. And Angela gave me this stick. She says, go and put up your hand. So I put up my hand like this, and Esther says, you. And the people in front were saying, me. She says, no, move. And she kept moving them all. And she'd go, you.
Oh, amazing.
And she brought me up onto stage. And you were sitting right opposite her, as close as I am to you. And my face was on these two big screens, you know, and I couldn't see anybody except her, but everybody could see my face. And then I asked her a couple of questions, which are on YouTube if you want to hear them.
Oh, yes, but definitely.
Then, Angela and I were away there just a few weeks ago for a weekend. She says, I'd love to see Esther again. And we took out her calendar.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
She never leaves America. Very, very seldom leaves America.
Oh, that's meant to be. So you asked the questions, and are you sure they're there on YouTube?
They're on YouTube. I have it on a CD as well.
But will I be able to find it, or you'll help me, because I really would love to. Oh, I would love to. Yeah. Now I'm totally desperate to hear.
Well, the answer. One of the questions was her husband. Are we wasting time here? Are you not recording us? Are you?
Go ahead. I mean, I was leaving. It was still rolling anyway, so I was just leaving it.
So her husband died. That's right.
Her husband
Jerry.
died. Jerry. And so when I went up on stage, I said to her, you know, I know that, you know, when someone dies, their spirit's still here. But I said, how do you get over missing them physically? How do you get over that, missing them physically? And she looked at me and she says, when you stop looking for them where they're not and start looking for them where they are, you'll feel a whole lot better. I'll never forget those words. If you stop looking for them where they're not and start looking for them where they are, you'll feel a whole lot better. And I just thought that, you know, that's what I started doing then after that. But when it was over, we were on a cruise and we went up to the top deck and they were having a wee drinks reception. And the man that was recording, sort of the equivalent to Mark here, he came over to me and he said, those were very good questions. He says, she went to pieces when he died. She said, so she could, and she thought that, you know, she couldn't cope without Jerry. And if you listen to her, she'll say, you know, Jerry and I were always together. We were driving in the big bus. He was in the back, I was in the front.
Right, yeah.
Or I was in the front, he was in the back. We were never separated. And then he's gone. But she says, now, once I got my head around it, she says, he's never away from me now. Like, he's here all the time. And she can communicate with him. She gets messages from him. No, not like verbal, oh, go and do this, do that. But she gets the vibration or you know, that she knows what to do. I get that too. But you have to really relax in order to get it. You can't get it if you're running about missing them all the time.
Exactly, yeah. And it's like forcing it, isn't it? Rather than, you know, being open to... But there's mixed with that, I feel, because sometimes it's like, well, unless you're open and you're looking in the right places, I suppose, isn't it? And instead of, being present in that moment and where there might be a message for you that.
You see, she talks about vibration, that we're all, if you want to tune into 2FM, you can't find 2FM if you're tuned into.
That's right.
96.5.
Exactly. Yeah,
if you want to be on there, you have to get onto the same level of vibration.
Right. That's right.
So when someone passes, their vibration rises,
so high,
right? Their vibration's higher.
Yeah.
And if you're at this vibration where you're missing them, you're just looking and you're complaining they're not here, you're never going to get onto their vibration. And the only way that you get onto that vibration of being able to connect with them is for you to stop looking for them where they're not.
That's it.
And start saying, well, they're up here, and connecting with them and relaxing. And so therefore I don't allow myself to, I know it's a few years now, but I don't allow myself to indulge in that, oh God, he's not here, I'm missing him, because I think the more I do that, the further away I go from him. Whereas if I go, well, he's here, and we'll chat, and well, then you get onto the same vibration.
Do you realise how much joy that's just brought me? Like, the way you described that there was just beautiful. Do you ever get that way of overwhelming sense of it? Like, that was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
I really do mean that. That was absolutely beautiful. You've got a box of tissues there. I actually do feel like that was beautiful, isn't it?